All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for My Dress Up Darling, Season 2, Episode 4. All right, we're back.
We are back. That backstory with Subaru was absolutely incredible. It was adorable. It was wonderful.
Yep.
More stuff like that, please.
More
Introduce
of that.
all the characters you want. Just keep making it like that.
Yeah.
Love it.
Having such a great cast of side characters already starting to like build up so far. I'm absolutely in love with this show. It does such a good job with its characters, but then having the main cast or the main two specifically, just being so well developed, with then having all these opportunities for them to interact with these people who are going to encourage them in their areas where they're specifically insecure about, is really fun because that is kind of the thing that, even though Marin feels more confident on the surface, you can also see the kind of areas underneath where she kind of needs also that bit of a boost as well from someone like Gojo. But if Gojo's not going to be confident in himself on the surface, it's then harder for her to see that coming towards her in her cosplay.
Because she needs people that she can invite to her place to then have birthday parties for her fictional characters where she goes full cringe mode.
Yes!
Because she needs that, goddammit!
Like, so I love so much that the show is letting us see that, and Gojo isn't like so enamored by her that he's like
that he doesn't see it as
cringe.
Right. He accepts her even though she's cringe.
Exactly.
But he's like, damn. Okay.
I have no idea what's going on here. Holy. I am. Oh my god, this is overwhelming.
Just because you think that someone is the most incredible person on this earth does not mean that you think that everything that they do is the most incredible thing on this earth.
In a lot of ways, that is a sign of a healthy relationship.
Right, you're actually seeing them.
Well, right. Once you realize that you don't have to huff their farts in order to show that you love them, basically.
Even if maybe sometimes you want to.
Even if that's your kink and that's your thing. You know, you do you, king. But, but you're allowed to find your partner's activities as cringe. That does not say anything negative about you necessarily.
And it is very freeing, I will say, to have that moment where it's like, hey, you chose this.
Yeah, that was you.
Like
I love you. So I am beside you, behind you, but I'm not going to stand in front of you and shield you from the cringe police.
I will still absolutely give you shit. And also, I love you so much. And this is
unconditional.
Amazing. Thank you for showing me this side of you, because I know it must have taken a lot of courage and trust.
See, that's the thing. That is the part, Gojo, you can be so confident in. She has so much trust in you.
Right.
She
so
did
much
not
faith
hold
back.
in you.
This was not like some so this is what I like
she
to
might
do.
as well have been humping that body pillow.
Yeah. Yep.
So, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
Oh, no. Was he late for school? Wait, what?
Oh, my gosh.
Yes. Fantastic.
Oh, my
gosh.
gosh.
Catch you in here.
Yep. Cool. I love that we're also building out now the class more, too.
Cross-dressing maid cafe.
Yes.
But I guess that didn't win.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah. Yeah, what's this point system? Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
What's the prize?
Let's go!
Though? What's the reward for winning?
Oh, whoa.
Oh.
Damn, winner takes all.
Mm-hmm.
Yes!
Gojo, take it home.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, I really want to do this.
Fantastic.
That's all I need?
Fantastic.
Oh, a host character. Oh my god.
Fantastic.
Oh my god. like the hottest guy ever.
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
Wow.
Oh my god, so they can cosplay as the couple together.
Uh-huh, yep.
They watch the live action thing, and she's
Uh-huh.
like, I actually watched the original, you know. Oh.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Fantastic.
Ah! Yes! Yes! That's
yeah, no, I know
you?
you're terrified, but it's gonna be fine.
The secret is out. Let's
Uh-huh.
go. Ugh.
Okay.
God,
All right.
I love this show.
Let's go.
Let's go.
But they said it's in 2 days. Mm-hmm. That's Rip Gojo's sleep schedule.
Well, it's not. He's not going to need to thread it necessarily as
Sure.
much because it's more going to be making adjustments to probably an existing suit. You know.
Yep.
But she's definitely going to have to wear some kind of like sports bra or something to like.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's going to be not necessarily like tailored from the ground up, but like, you know.
But they didn't answer the most important question. Is Gojo going to enter the men's beauty pageant?
I mean, I don't know if he could do a performance that would be like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
The stage
Marin
fright
would
way
have to
too
be
crazy.
on, like... No, because it'd have to be for the boys.
Right.
So... Yeah.
You bet he does.
Yes, he does. He's watching the, Yeah, he's watching the anime now. Ugh. A distraught
Yes.
lion of a man, yes. Oh my god, yes. He's an actual, like, host as well, like,
Yeah.
in the anime. Yeah. This isn't some Orin High School, like, host club kind of thing where it's like a club. It's actually, like...
Do or die.
Well, right, but it's also probably the risque thing of a high schooler
Oh.
being a actual employee at a
Sure.
host club.
Yeah.
Where there's, like,
Oh my God.
alcohol.
No, wait. This might just be Orin.
Yeah.
That stained glass window.
Yeah,
My
true.
God.
Or it's just a reference, you know?
Oh.
Wait, Gojo could maybe...
Oh my God. So. Oh wow. Okay. So they can theoretically cosplay the same character just in different outfits. Just the high school.
Yes. And they're all the Orin characters, you know, the whole student council. Oh. Capitan. Yeah, wow. So cool.
Yep.
両親が亡くなってて兄が生活費のためにホストしてるんだけど届けに行った日人手が足りなくてそのまま私もバイトすることになる私がホストをしていることは秘密
She
に
just
しておいてくれ
dumped her lore directly on you.
レインボーローズのナンバーワンホストレイだったの
Amazing.
他のやつと喋んなレイじゃなくて俺を頼れよ
Wow.
子猫ちゃん
お前は今日から俺の女だ
Yes.
俺以外の男を指名するの禁止な。お前に拒否権ないから。
レイさんの働くお店のホストさんたちに囲まれてしまう。これからどうなってしまうんでしょうか。
Incredible.
暦の料理が一番地味ですよね。ファンクラブの皆さんに可愛らしいお弁当いただいて、
Oh.
お客さんと高級なお店でお食事されてますもんね。みんなに優しいんです。
The way they make it so that I want each of the things that they're referencing that are totally fictional fictions
Yes.
私だけが
to exist.
ではないんです。勘違いしてしまいそうな自分が嫌になります。子供の頃に母さんが作ってくれたお弁当みたいで
Oh.
ほっとするんだ。
Oh. Yeah.
学校でも店でもずっと張り詰めていて、
Getting moved by the fake anime inside
Yeah, yeah.
the anime that
Right,
we're watching.
right.
Oh my gosh.
君に会えたけどホストをしているせいで君に信じてもらえない。
Ouch. Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Now he's using the honorifics too.
消えもじゃない。
It just wrecks you. Yeah.
かないし、絶対自分からシャンパン合わないもんね。てかレイ様のエースの紬様良すぎない？超怖いんだけど。
Koyomitia.
Yeah.
恋人とは恋方かばってくれた場面はグッときました。
Oh.
Ah.
おやめなさい。
Oh.
小娘を襲うなんてレイが気に入らないのならナンバーで見返しなさい。
Oh, shit.
レイの野郎、女のくせに男のふりして。
レイの客はみんなわかってる。
Ah.
There you go.
性別はどうでもいいと思うくらい美しい夢を見せてくれるの。
Cinema.
レイが
Yes.
With the rainbow rose.
Yep.
レイを輝かせるためなら私は主役でなくて
Hell yeah.
紬時子様が一番男らしいぜ。
Nice. Yeah.
今回必要な
Alright,
のは
so
3ピーススーツなどの衣装の式、輪郭の丸みを抑え、眉は
Okay.
主張しすぎない程度にやや化粧の色味は控えめにします。
オケマルー、レインボーローズ。花屋にありそうじゃない？
Well.
店舗にもよりますが、聖火のレインボーローズは
Whoa.
100均の白い造花にスプレーで色付けしようかと。
ああね。てか、
Okay.
背高いじゃん。
You can wear shoes to boost your height.
スーツの生地、お姉たまコスのコルセットのやつにしない？ナンバーワンホストって感じでいいと思うんだけど。
普通のナンバーワンホストなら俺もそうしてました。
た？
Ah, I've already decided something else.
Okay.
ナンバーワンホストのレイ様のものと考えると外見で結果的に目立ってしまうだけで
Okay.
綺麗な性格です。生徒会長やホストになったのも華やかで目立つスーツを好んで着るかといえば絶対に着ません。
Hmm.
確かに。
All right. All right.
Understanding the characters well.
しい格好をしろと叱られる描写があるので、シャツはエンボス加工のものにしましょう。
Ooh. Yeah.
細身に描かれているのが気になって少女漫画特有の表現かと思って、そもそもビジネススーツとは違って
Oh.
Okay.
そうなの？
Gotcha.
Yeah.
ラインが出やすいので男性的な直線のラインを作るのが難しいのでは、俺の持っている知識でできることは全部
But I don't have a lot of
This
time.
おばさんは腰が細いので男装に見えるか不安だな。
Hmm.
五条くんって当たり前に私の体のサイズ
Uh-huh.
全部
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
なんかそれって。
でどうでしょうか。
けど文化祭までまだ2週
Oh.
間あるし。
Oh.
衣装にかかりきりでも問題ないですけれど、内装の仕事もやらないとなんですよね。
Yeah.
内装が終わってからの作業になると雫たんの時より
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, thank you.
ピンチすぎワロー。
It just fades. Yeah.
レイ様の衣装は私一人で作るから。
Oh shit.
Okay.
とりあえずこれ全部買ってくるね。
Good.
All right.
わからなかったら連絡ください。あと宇佐美さんにも相談してください。
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best guy, yeah.
北川さん、本当に大丈夫ですか。
私
Maybe
I'm not scared at all.
maybe you start with getting the stuff and
五条くんがいないと不安しかない。
oh.
1位取るんだし頑張んないと。
All right.
最悪 俺が文化祭初日も作業して2日目のミスコンに間に合えばいい。衣装の指示書に。大丈夫。
He actually stopped walking for a second, just like, that's no way that's gonna
迷
work.
惑をかけないように。足手まといにならないようにしない。
Hey,
Yeah.
enough of that.
じゃあ
Everyone's like, oh yeah, you.
内装をやろうと。
は内装いいよ五条はいなく
Yeah, we got you.
ミスコンの服作んねえとだろ
Yeah!
いやこっちがへ
Right.
人の服作るんじゃねえの
Yeah.
私も勝手にそうだ
That's just good distribution of labor.
まさか花ちゃんがダンス
Yeah.
から掛け持ちするつもりだったんじゃね真面目か。
服が簡単にできると思ってないし、
Yeah.
むしろ時間ないだろ
Mm-hmm.
う。なのにしんどくね。
やろうと思えば。
It's-
マジかよ
No. Hey.
本当は両方はし
Yeah.
んどいって
Yeah. Good. I love these people.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
そういうのちゃんと言ってくんないと
Exactly.
マジで大丈夫なんだって信じちゃうしさ。
Hey.
突然のディス。
Yo.
得意なことで分担してフォローし合うって話。
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
五条くんにしかできないんだからさ。
Like
そうそう。
the solidarity is so good.
てかマリンは？
材料の買い出しに行って。
Oh no!
あいつ絶対これじゃないだろ的なもん買ってくるぞ。五条マジで頼んだぞ。
Yeah.
Yeah, they want to win, so get to it.
Yeah. He's filled with confidence. Right.
Get running, man.
どうしたの？
北川さん、今どこですか？
I'm on my way.
もうすぐ駅だけど。
駅ですね。待っててください。
Yeah.
俺も行きま。
Don't go anywhere without me.
Yeah.
若菜君、今日はすごく元気だね。何かあっ
そうですか。少しだけ光沢がある布がいいんですが。
Mm.
た？
Okay.
きっとパーティーで着るようなスーツだろうね。とサテンはどうかな。
Ooh.
高級感もあるし、上品で落ち着いた印象になると。
Okay. Okay.
Wow. So we are going from scratch.
Yeah.
Jeez.
マジでレイ様にぴったりじゃん。派手すぎないけどちゃんとツヤ感あるし。めっちゃ整
いい衣装ができるといいね。
Oh.
Well, this was just a super
Oh,
positive.
so sweet. The idea that after all this time of keeping his, biggest hobby a secret because he thinks he'll get made fun of for it,
She
he ends
just
up
drops
accidentally
it.
gets outed, and everybody's super
Everyone's
supportive and
like,
encouraging
yo,
and impressed and everything.
That was all you?
Damn, son.
Bro.
Yeah. What? No, I'm always like this. Absolutely beaming.
Just.
And I love that they were genuinely surprised. They're like, wait,
What are you doing
here?
And he's like, oh, you guys don't want me here helping
They're
us
like-
because I'm just the weirdo that sews things.
They're like, no, you've got work to do.
No, like, we're trying to win. Like,
Yeah,
we'll cover for this.
right.
Just having another guy here isn't going to change things too
Yeah,
much.
nah.
Like, the value you have in that, as far as the point system goes, nah, bro.
So
You
much
specialist.
more.
You a specialist now.
Yeah.
You don't have time to be here. Go.
But yes, just in case we missed that and we're taking things at face value, you stand up for yourself.
That's
you,
right.
You let us know.
All right, really
Okay.
sweet, cute episode.
Yep.
So I don't have as much to say about this episode because I'm just gushing about the positive solidarity of the characters, not stirring up unnecessary drama
Right.
and nonsense. Because these
And-
characters are collaborating.
Right.
So there's no competitive spirit there.
Mm-hmm.
But also there's not any nobody's also crushing on Kitagawa and thus has any
Yeah.
kind of weird high school
Right. As far as
you're spending all this time with this gojo guy.
Oh.
Is he your boyfriend or
Right.
something?
I gotta say,
It's just all these high schoolers are just acting kind of just generally
Decent people.
actually
Yeah.
actually like older high schoolers do, like,
Right.
like a little bit more mature than your average like 15-year-old.
But like when I tell you the Pavlovian response that is very negative that I have to culture festival, beauty contest or pageant or whatever.
yes,
It's extreme.
it's
Let me
very
tell
bad.
you.
Oh boy,
Right? It's bad.
Oh boy,
So the fact that but like
we're just dodging all the bullshit.
dodging all of them. Like and I'm excited now.
It
like
feels like by its extreme absence, we're just having someone that just sees that and just goes, nah,
Yeah.
nah. These characters also, because it's just just funny little detail, like we have so much care put into the idea that they are all meant to be, you know, real people and characters, not just a black-haired girl number 3 and black-haired boy number 3. We actually are going almost too into unrealistic.
Oh, yeah.
Where like when they showed the shot of all of their hair colors and there were just too many hair colors, and I was like, wait a minute, hold on.
Yep.
Not all of these people are like
Seems like
characters
these
we have to care about, right? And it's like, no,
Yeah.
apparently, even the gray-haired kid who is like, yeah, I mean, I was just watching it because
Right.
my little sister really likes one of the idols in the group there, and then I just ended up
someone
really
else
crying in the
sobbing.
bento scene. Kind of creepy. But then the girl next to him was like, right?
Isn't it
It's
so
the
good?
best. And he's like, yeah, it really was, you know? And then we end up getting to see it, and they actually put real effort into making this fake anime that is like a mishmash of other anime out there
sure.
that have this kind of sitcom dramedy,
Like, you can totally
rom-com
see
stuff here.
This existing.
Yeah, this would actually have been a successful manga that gets adapted to an anime and then gets
Absolutely.
like a live action adaptation or
Yep.
stage play, what have you.
And yet I'm like, wait, why doesn't it exist? Hang on. What if...
It probably does. It's just that
Okay.
it's multiple shows crammed together, you know?
So, this is not what it is, but call me crazy.
It's an ad for the mangaka's future manga that they're already making.
Yep.
and
You
everything.
could read my mind.
Yeah, I could read your
They're
mind.
like,
Yeah.
I've got all these ideas for different things that I'm gonna do, and so I'm gonna set them all up. And
Whichever one people respond to the best, I'll be like, yeah.
Yep. All right. Coming
Already
right up.
writing
You
it.
know.
Yeah, yeah,
exactly. And then they're like, all right, here it is. You know. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I do think that some of the stuff they put into that that story there is just the right amount of cliche. Like it is super cliche.
Oh, yeah.
But I do love the video game aspect of it a little bit more, of the plain normal girl who literally looks like what's her name from Fruits Basket?
Yeah.
Like,
Toru. Yeah.
Toru.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then has the chance encounter on walking to school.
Right.
And then they dump immediately their lore the next time you see them.
Right.
Because you did something sweet. And it's
Yeah.
like, oh.
And so then you have
Amazing.
like yes, there's the whole harem of guys at, you know, the host club, but who is she actually closest to?
Right. It's like, oh, shoot. Wait,
Like-
that's kind of good. The
Yeah,
idea
let's
that the
go.
harem of guys are actually all kind of shitty.
Right, they're all
And-
basically the prop set dressing to show how awesome main girl is.
Right. But then the
Yeah.
idea that it's not necessarily a romance, but it could be. And
But
then
maybe
it's like,
not with who you think, and
yeah.
uh-huh,
And
yep,
it's
yep.
like, oh, wow, wait.
No,
damn.
I'd watch the shit out of that show.
I'd
Like,
absolutely consume that. That would be
that sounds incredible.
that would
like,
be awesome.
Yep.
But okay, Marin doing a cosplay for school in a way that's being celebrated by
Yep.
not just her classmates that do like cosplay, but all of them
yeah.
is one really cool. But the idea that no, in order for this cosplay thing to be successful, you have to cross-dress, which is
Right.
great. We love crossplay.
Yeah.
But you have to specifically do a performance in the outfit that makes the same-sex members of the voting committee have their hearts go doki doki.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh shit, wait.
Yeah.
This is the perfect setup for Gojo to be the female presenting regular version of the character.
Possibly.
And so they can back-to-back do the
yeah.
the anime pose, you
there's-
know, like
There's so many layers to this. One, the idea that it's like, oh, yeah, could Marin do like a regular just beauty pageant thing? Sure, she models. Yeah, that wouldn't be an issue. The fact
Right.
that she wasn't really interested until they brought up the like, And it's going to be, like girls will be dressing up, as guys for the beauty pageant, and guys will be dressing up.
Right,
as
you're not
girls for
just
their
wearing
beauty
a
pageant.
dress. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Because to her, that's work. I do that, and
Right.
I get paid. Why would
Yeah.
I do that for free
And then-
in a way that's not necessarily exciting?
And then she's
either?
like, wait, oh, real shit. So just like,
so I can make a fake character.
I can just cosplay.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a real person. Kind of thing. I don't have to be me. I can be somebody else. Oh, that's gonna be sick.
All right, Gojo, let's do
And
this.
she's like listing off the characters in her mind, like, okay,
Yep.
who I want them, and then I want them.
Yeah.
I know exactly.
That was fantastic. That is kind of how I felt when I asked my English teacher, hey, so you have to have us write something. If I wanted to, say, theoretically, have it be Star Wars fan fiction, but it still hit all the metrics of the kinds of things that you
of
wanted.
the assignment that was
of the
asked.
assignment, right?
Right.
And she's like, I mean, yeah, I suppose. I was like, fantastic.
I'm trying to think if there was a point where that happened for me, because I think I literally also did Star Wars fanfic for a writing assignment.
Yep.
Yeah, I want to say I did. I don't remember what level of writing it was when I was doing it. I think it was pretty much high school.
Yep. Same for me.
But
yeah.
I think I used that, and it was like late high school, so I might have been doing like Running Start or something at that point.
Nice.
But yeah, I think I did the same thing.
Yep.
I didn't get that crazy of a grade for it. I think it was like a B+ or like an
Sure.
A- or
Yeah.
something. But it was like, oh, okay. Yeah.
Yep. Because especially once
It
you get to that
works.
point where it's like, hey, they're trying to teach you to like do more sentence structure and like prose mechanical things.
Right, you're getting
you know?
really sweaty into the mechanics of it.
Yeah, exactly. Then really what you're writing about, it doesn't matter.
It's irrelevant.
yeah, and so then it's like,
This
oh,
isn't
fantastic.
a persuasive essay, This is
Right. Yeah,
you
exactly.
doing compositional work. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But so the idea that they get to do this here, awesome, fantastic. That's the way that, not through even Marin out in Gojo, but just being really excited and be like, Gojo, let's do this. But then people are like, wait, huh? And then
Right.
the friend explains it. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Like,
So the question is, what was her response to the, oh, I guess he does have my measurements memorized? She had a look of, I would say, multi-layered emotions.
So my initial impression is that it's the I have your measurements memorized, and I am telling you that you have too feminine of a figure.
Right. So on the one hand, I took that as, oh, she's a little bit insecure about the idea that he's kind of said this is going to be difficult.
Okay.
And the, oh, right. But the other thing I have the question of is that what she's basically saying is like, oh, do we not get to do the fun measuring my body kind of thing?
Oh, okay. All right.
That's just another thing that came up to mind. What were some of the things that came up to your mind? Because I have a lot of different
I was thinking that it was the
interpretations
thing of, oh, he really he knows my body that well. Like,
Right, and that's the thing of where-
and it's your crush. You're going to be
Yes.
like, whoa. Okay.
Right, so to me, that thought was one that spawned like 4 different interpretations.
Gotcha, okay,
One
yeah.
was, oh, that makes me feel kind of naked, like the idea that he knows that much about me.
Okay.
2, the idea that it's like, oh, he knows that much about me.
Right.
Then there's the 3 part of like, oh, okay, right. I have given like so much information away. That's a I don't know. That's like a threshold that we've crossed. Like it's a thing of her like double checking and being like, wait,
Sure,
this is where we're at, right? Like
Yeah, right.
that's normal for us. I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah, because, having him, me stripping down and him taking my measurements, that's totally normal because it's what we have to do for the thing, right?
Right.
But having it be something where all of a sudden you realize, like, that double take of, like, oh, that's right. That is where we're at.
Yeah, Bro can actually picture my naked body in his head down to the like centimeter.
Yeah, exactly. And be like, and it's accurate. Like...
Right. And it's something where, for her, she is in love with Gojo. She is absolutely in love with him. But I think there's something to be said for the idea that when you're in love with someone who clearly has not shown whether or not they're in love with you yet.
Okay.
There has been some intimacy.
Right, but that could just be general, like, sexual tension and, like,
Right.
you know,
And,
what's going on?
And
you know?
also stuff of where she's like, I want to develop this relationship, but I also don't want to lose what we have by being so forceful in that regard that he ends up, you know, jumping ship.
Right, pulling back because he is definitely more withdrawn than she is.
Well, not only that, but I'd say her personality is one where she's self-conscious about the amount of energy that could potentially overwhelm him.
Kind of like in the way that she wanted to make sure that she was paying for the like the time and the materials and things like that.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that there's basically a left open question mark here of what she's feeling here is not just one feeling. It's a couple things, and there's mixture to it, and thus the show didn't address it in an overt 100% certain kind of way.
Yes, and I will say, I really appreciate it when stories do that, where it's the reason why we are effectively not getting more specific with this.
Like she's not expositing exactly what she's feeling.
Yeah, exactly. Or just the showing that we get is more clear, right? Of like, no, she specifically just likes that he knows her body this well. Right.
That's definitely clear that she likes that.
Yeah, right. But it's also more complicated than that, and so you know, we stop it there, right? Like you know, so it's we communicated exactly what we wanted to because that's where the character's at, and you know, whether like we'll revisit this at some point in the future.
This is hinting at something potentially more, not necessarily something super deep, but just the idea that for her, the idea is that she has something that is intimately like something that I would say she's the only one that really should know this stuff.
Okay.
Like intimately. Like the fact that he intimately knows this is like that's the level of our relationship. That's where we're at.
Yeah, there's a level of seriousness to it.
Well, there's a level of seriousness to it, but I would say there's a question that can be brought out from that is, what does she know intimately about Gojo that kind of matches up to this?
Yeah, no, that is a good point.
It's a very valid question of like, hey, I'm the one that's doing the cosplay. So mechanically, it's got to be me that reveals the most stuff here.
Right.
But if she wants to date him, if she wants him to be in this place with her, I think there's a good question of, wait, what kind of intimacy, vulnerability level are we at in terms of equity? Not just in that it has to be mechanically equitable in order for us to continue this relationship, but I think it's something that we as people think about sometimes.
Well, and to jump off of that, I don't think this is necessarily implied or intended by the show. But given that that's something that because of their dynamic, he knows about her that is unusual, right? Whether how she feels about it, whatever. It's just that is not something that you know most people would know about her.
No,
she used to have something like that as well. She knows that he was really into Hina dolls, right? You know, and all of that stuff, and that whole other life of his that he very much kept separate from people.
Right.
But now the whole class knows.
Well, no, he is not. No one She has not told everybody that he
about
makes
the
Hina dolls.
No,
it's that he makes all the outfits.
Yes.
Which was a secret.
Which was a secret. And so that's something where basically the amount of vulnerability, like, it's not just a their thing anymore, right? Like, it's because it's becoming more well-known, then that's something where it might be something where she wants to know more about him in turn because it's now the stuff that I know about him is sort of starting to get more similar to just what everybody knows about Gojo. Right?
Okay,
you know? Even though our dynamic is still very different because he is making all this stuff from me.
I get where you got to this point. I don't think the show is implying that. I think that's why I also hold this kind of scene with a very, very open hand of I don't think that they're implying any one particular thing of these interpretations that we've brought up here. I just think that this was an interesting scene of the show to basically give her a blush, a look down, and kind of a, oh, that's sort of ...
Yeah.
Don't follow up on this, and then she gets distracted. That's a classic writing mechanical thing to say, hey, her train of thought was interrupted, not because it doesn't matter or because this is something that she's thinking negatively about in some way.
Sure.
But it's just because she needs time later to process it.
And so the narrative, it turns what could otherwise be a negative like a halting of progress thing into the no, she's not ready for that yet.
Well,
Well,
right, but it buys us a lot of. I don't think buying is the best way to say it. But basically, when you do a time skip, and this is, I think, a really clever writing trick. Shows will do this all the time, and you just won't realize it. We are actually giving her time by having her be interrupted.
Correct.
Because we're not focusing on it, then we don't have to have the feeling of, oh, this is taking so long for us to go through it here.
Yep.
She gets all the time to think about it, and it's off screen.
Right.
And thus, then when it gets
we were
readdressed,
primed
it's
for it.
assumed that she spent
Yep.
a lot of time
Yep.
thinking about whatever that was up until the point that it gets actually brought back up again.
Right. Yep. 100% all
And
that.
so I just think that acknowledging these kind of clever moments of writing when especially it's warranted and it's not just the we were about to tell the audience something but we can't tell them that
we know
right
that
now.
she likes him, she knows that she likes him, right? Like, it's just that they don't know that they like each other, right?
Sometimes those kinds of scenes happen specifically to halt the viewer's progress in what they understand of the story, which is just arbitrarily slowing down the pacing.
Yeah, no.
But this is saying the character doesn't know specifically what they feel about this.
And
they need time for this, but we're not going to halt the plot or the story in any way in this regard.
And to take it a little bit further, I'll say that even if they didn't follow up on this specific thing, it still functions perfectly fine as effectively another dot in the, like, connect the dots, like, map trail to them getting together, right? Because it's a part of their own growth and just wrestling
thinking
with it,
about
right?
their
Just
relationship.
thinking about it, right? It doesn't need to be some specific question that leads to conclusion or whatever, right? It's just more of like those things that go unsaid that build up, and eventually you gotta do something with it, right?
Yeah. So, very fun. I think this episode is rather simple in that we have all the characters of the class kind of being reminded to us, the audience, that they're here and they matter and they will be relevant for this culture festival, which is not in 2 days, it is in 2 weeks.
Right.
I
totally got that wrong.
I assumed that though you were correct. So
Yep.
Yeah, but it was 2, so there you go. But they're all on your side. This is a collaborative event. This is going to go very swimmingly. The one bit of conflict, though, is that, Marin is going to have to perform, and thus there will be probably that little bit of insecurity bubbling up from her of whether or not she can perform in this manner. Maybe she's excited about it, for sure.
Yeah.
But I think she's going to be relying on you, Gojo, to build up her confidence in this performance in some way.
And I will say, if you are doing a performance in specifically the bento scene, that was one that, if I recall correctly, assuming we're talking about the correct bento scene, because there were multiple bentos since it was it was a thing that evolved through the story that was being told. She might need a scene partner. I don't know if that really works for a beauty pageant, but possibly.
It's possible. It's possible. But yeah, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You got an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel, see if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.